So in September of 2019, my wife and I decided to sell our house and buy a piece of land and build a small house on it. The goal behind it, we would own the house outright. The area we live in, 3 acres, goes for about $200,000 to $250,000. We got just under 3 acres for $60,000 because most of it's on a big ass hill that's unusable, and I'm gonna make it work. Plans took about a month to 6 weeks to get into my hand. I had to also install a retaining wall. So the retaining wall plans took about another 2-3 weeks. COVID hit. About 7 months of waiting almost. Our plans got approved. I picked up my plans, paid all my fees, and we had a little groundbreaking ceremony. We invited our family, a couple friends, had a toast with some grape champagne.
That was fake out.
No!
Well, you guys are standing right there if he shakes it up.
No, cheer! Cheer me!
You're gonna lose it. Oh no.
Oh, now none of us can have it.
Video?
Yep.
Got the tree in the background?
Mountain straight up.
I know. I know. Yep.
Video?
Yeah.
Well, he's got more to do.
Oh, thanks.
A friend of mine is an owner-operator, backhoe operator, and he agreed to come out on a Sunday. I think this was a little bit more than he was expecting. It was more than I was expecting. The ground was a lot harder than I thought it would be. More like harder than I was hoping it would be. I painted out the center line of the wall and both sides of the footing to give the operator something to look at. I also put a couple pins in the ground and painted out where the house was too in relation to the wall. We pretty quickly realized the ground was hard almost all the way down. And because the ground was so hard, the backhoe kept sliding down the hill. He ended up cutting in a level surface to make it easier for him to dig. Afterward, I repainted out the footing. We fought the limestone in the hard pan the whole way, but we were eventually able to get through it and get the footing dug. The deepest corner of the footing was 9 feet deep. As we dug our way out of the corner, it tapered down to about 2 feet. The maximum height of the wall could only be 6 feet, but the plans required the wall to be buried in the ground an additional 2 feet, plus sitting on top of a 1 foot footing, making it a total of 9 feet deep. We were able to get through it, but it took all day of a Sunday from 8 a.m. till I think we got out of there like 5 or 6. So the footings are dug. Now it's time to get some rebar in there. I used 2x4s to set the elevation for the top of the footing. We ran them directly in line with where the wall would go. By doing that, it gave us something to pour the concrete to. It also gave us a smooth surface for the blocks to sit on later. Plus, we were able to hang the vertical rebar from it. To keep the rebar off the ground, I used 3-inch concrete dobies and spread them out evenly. Finally, the last thing I did was form up the ends of the footing with 2x6s to keep the concrete in. I'm always super nervous right before an inspection. What if I did it wrong? You know, which is normal, I think. How much is it going to cost? I have to do it all again. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next episode.